What's up, traders? So I've been getting a lot of requests about technical Sundays. I know I haven't been consistent. I've just been super busy. As you guys know, I'm working on the gold package, the online platform, right? I mean, it's finished now, so I'm kind of free now, but that's what I've been busy working on, the gold package online course. So now that it's finished, I think I have a lot more time, but for today I have to rush out on the road. So yesterday I've gotten a lot of requests in regards to technical Sunday. So guys, I'm gonna just run through a few pairs for you this week. So I'm not gonna go into the whole pep talk, right? We're just gonna run through a few pairs so that you guys can see what I'm actually looking at for the week. Don't worry about the hairstyle and the wildness. It's just quarantine time now, so you can't be at the barber and stuff like that. But anyways, these are the pairs that I'm looking at for this week. So the first one, DXY. So as you guys know, with the DXY, what I pretty much do is I use the DXY to trade Euro USD. So I don't physically trade the DXY. So for the DXY, if the DXY is going up, that means Euro USD will be going down and vice versa. So I mainly do my analysis based on DXY and then I place the trade on Euro USD. So this is what I'm looking at. So as you guys know, we normally start from the bigger time frame. So in this case, I start from the H4. So it's either the H4, the daily, or the weekly. That's the time frames that I mainly focus on. So as you guys can see, we have a nice descending trend line right here. And we have a strong level right here. Strong resistance level right here. So the market push down, pull up. But what you guys, if you guys look carefully, you can see that we have a gap, a huge gap right here that the market needs to fill. So my anticipation is that the market is going to come to fill this gap. So I'm looking to go short. Well, if the market push short, you know, I'm going to go long on Euro USD. But I'm looking to enter the trade right here. Target all the way down here. Stop loss a little bit above this area. So give it a little breathing space. So within this area, as you guys know, I normally analyze on a bigger time frame and I enter my trades on a smaller time frame. So when the market hit this area, I'm gonna go down to my 1 hour time frame or my 15 minutes time frame and pretty much look entry signals. The academy students will know what I'm actually looking for. So if we take a quick look at Euro USD, we can see that based on last week, so you guys know that we entered a buy trade last week based on this formation. So break, retest for the market to go up. The market also retested this strong support level. So I'm anticipating that this market is going to push all the way to this area or this area. So it match up perfect with Euro with DXY in a sense that DXY is going to go down, so Euro USD should go up. So that's what I'm looking at for DXY and Euro USD. So the next one that I'm looking at is RD USD. So for RD USD again, I start from the 4 hour time frame. Now you guys can start from the daily as well. But for this one, 4 hours. So as you guys can see, nice ascending trend line. Break, retest for the market to go down. However, the market is also retesting this strong support level here, where it bounced from. Remember, whenever we're trading, we need multiple confirmations before we enter trade. Multiple reasons why we enter the trade. So specifically for me, I normally have at least three reasons why I enter a trade. So 1, 2, out. I have to have at least 3 before I enter the trade. So if we go down on the smaller time frame, so pretty much for the bigger time frame, I'm anticipating that the market is going to push to this area or this area. Alright, but remember, we have to get confirmation before we enter short, because the market can still push to the upside. However, with trading, as you guys know, we cannot predict the market 100% of the time. So on a smaller time frame, we can see something interesting happening. The market is actually forming a reversal pattern. So we have a head, a shoulder, more than likely the market, well, the head and shoulder pretty much fail, because if the market push all the way down here, I don't think if it push back here, that would be a second shoulder. However, we can clearly see that we have a level right here that was broken. We have another level here that was broken. So the market is pretty much powerful to the downside. So we know what we are looking for now is just a retest of these area, one of this area, either this one or this one, and then we're gonna go short. So this is what I'm looking for the market to push back to that area. Then I'm gonna go short, or this area for the short. So whenever the market pull back, I want to see some rejection to the upside before I actually enter the trade. So if I don't get confirmation, I'm not going to enter this trade. But that's what I'm actually looking at for USD. So another one that I'm looking at is GBPUSD. So for GBPUSD, it's pretty simple. We have a ascending trend line here. We have a descending trend line here. The market managed to break this level here and this level, so we can see that it's powerful to the downside. So what I'm looking for now is for the market to retest at least this area right here. So if the market push back to this area, then definitely if I get rejection to the upside, I'm going to enter a sell all the way down to these area, support area. So that's pretty much what I'm looking at for GBPUSD. Pretty simple. Alright, so just a break, retest for the market to push. But remember, confirmation is key. Right? We need the entry signals. So the final one I'm looking at is NZDUSD. NZDUSD is quite simple. So zoom out the chart again, because remember we normally analyze from the bigger time frame. So this is what I'm seeing. Actually, this one. So the market is bounced perfectly from that zone and here. So the market is pretty much just in a wedge at the moment. Alright, so 1, 2, the market bounced a third time. So I'm anticipating that this market is going to push all the way down to this ascending trend line here. However, we already missed the entry, so you know what we need to do now? Just pretty much just wait on a continuation pattern. So we want to see some pullback, maybe like a flag pattern. So we need to see the market pull back before we actually can enter the short all the way down to this area. So guys, these are pretty much what I'm looking at for this week. I'm sorry again about not being as consistent with technical Sundays as I used to be, but as I stated earlier, I was busy getting the gold package up and ready. Alright, so I think I'm going to be more consistent with technical Sundays now. So guys, please be on the lookout for technical Sundays for next week. Alright, so for the persons that are on YouTube, because I'm going to post this on YouTube, you guys can click the link below to follow my IG page. Pretty much I'm just going to type in my IG page below and you guys can follow me on IG. So it's at oddainfx, so ODDAINFX. You guys can follow me on Instagram. Alright, so see you guys again next week.